الملائكة يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He blesses this conference, that He blesses this gathering, that He blesses all of the brothers and sisters who have come here, that He blesses the people who are struggling in this country with Islam, that He blesses them to understand this religion that has given us so much peace and so much happiness and given us the hopes of Jannah and the hopes of a better condition beyond this world. This is a prayer that we should make for these people. These are our people, and everyone should want the guidance of their people. And don't ever feel you have no place in this land. This is a land of immigrants. So if you're an immigrant, this is your home. And the only original inhabitants, they're the descendants of Sitting Bull and Crazy Horse and White Cloud and Geronimo and Cochise. Those are the original inhabitants. Not some people who came from Europe 200 years ago. They're immigrants. Where did they immigrate from? They immigrated from Europe. And they're involuntary immigrants from Africa who came here as immigrants, involuntarily in chains. And there are recent immigrants, like many of the Muslims, who doubt, do I even belong here? In the face of all of the hatred and bigotry. You belong here as much as anyone belongs here. You belong here as much as anyone belongs here. As we said, except the descendants of the original inhabitants, they have more right. Other than that, no one has more right. So as a Muslim, you belong here. But belonging involves responsibility. And one of the responsibilities that we have as Muslims is to explain our religion ourselves. If we don't do it, then people who hate Islam will do it. If we don't do it, people who don't want to see Muslims here will do it. We have a responsibility, and that isn't something big and complicated. Little things to the neighbor. Bring them a cake or something and just say, may you have a blessed holiday season. Can we talk? I can tell you about the status of Isa alayhi salam in Islam. Is that a legitimate conversation? Isa is in the Quran. Isa, our Prophet ﷺ related many hadith about the sayings of Isa alayhi salam. Have a conversation with your neighbor. Have a conversation with your fellow students at your high school or your university. Don't sit back and go on the defensive. As they say, the best defense is a good offense. Don't wait to defend yourself. Go out and explain yourself preemptively. Explain about Islam. Explain about the hijab. Explain about not eating pork. Explain about the virtues and benefits of not drinking alcohol. Explain about the benefits of Tawheed. Explain about the clarity and the beauty of the Sunnah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Explain about the just war idea and how Islam articulates an idea of just war that's even more refined than the Catholic idea of St. Augustine of a just war. Explain how killing and murdering innocent people has nothing to do with Islam. That's our responsibility as Muslims. Share and reach out and empathize with those who are struggling. This hotel, the workers are on strike. Go and approach them and express sympathy that they're working minimum wage with minimal benefits. Reach out to them so they don't think Muslims are insensitive to their plight. Reach out to them, talk to them, explain how Islam loves justice. Allah Ta'ala orders us, قُومُوا قَوَامِينَ بِالْقِسْطِ قَوَامِينَ بِاللَّهِ, to be upright for justice. And this is an integral part of our religion. Talk to people, brothers and sisters. Don't keep the light hidden. Allah has given us a light. Shine that light. on the darkness that's descending over this society. We see the gloom and the darkness descending all around us. We can feel it. But don't run away from it. Bring light to it. So it's getting dark in America. I'm going back to Palestine. I'll take my chances over there. Take your chances right here. In conclusion, there was a great African-American leader, Booker T. Washington, in the South. He had an ongoing debate with W.B. Du Bois about the destiny and future of African Americans. And some people were saying, leave the South. And Booker T. Washington, he said, no, stay in the South and build a strong nation right here in the South. And a phrase he became famous for was, cast down your bucket where you are. Because the water always appears sweeter up the stream. Until you get up the stream, and what do you find out, lo and behold? It's the same water. It's the same water, right? The same stream. They say the grass is always greener on the other side. So you look up the field and the sun is hitting at a certain angle and it looks so much greener than the grass right here. And then you go over there and what do you find out? It's the same grass. So he said, cast down your bucket where you are. Allah Ta'ala has brought Muslims to America. Many fled from oppression. Many fled from tyranny. Many fled from a lack of rights. Many fled from a lack of economic opportunity. And come to America and find now there's tyranny on the horizons of America. The economic opportunities that America promised are closing. So we find out it's the same water. It's the same grass. Cast down your bucket where you are. Allah has placed us here, so we build a dignified existence here. We build a strong community here. We build a community of sharing and caring here to help people get through the hard times, to stand up for justice in the face of tyranny. These are our responsibilities as Muslims. This is what Islam demands of us. And a Muslim is not a person who runs away from a challenge. A Muslim is a person who stands up in the face of the challenge and proclaims, Ha ana dha, here I am. Here I am. I'm taking a stand. I'm doing what I can do. I'm going to fight the good fight. I'm going to engage in a good, wholesome struggle. I'm going to do everything I can to make life better for myself, my children, my family, my neighbors, my fellow countrymen. And if I die a good life. And Allah Ta'ala, inshallah, will have the angels address me, Tibtum. Salamun alaykum tibtum. Fadkhuluha khalidin. Enter into paradise and dwell therein forever. Allahumma aghfir lil muslimin wal muslimat wal mu'minin wal mu'minat al ahya'i minhum wal amwat. ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب. ربنا أفرغ علينا صبرا وثبت أقدامنا وانصرنا على القوم الكافرين. ربنا أفرغ علينا صبرا وثبت أقدامنا وتوفنا مسلمين واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين. اللهم إنا نعوذ بك من الهم والحزن ونعوذ بك من العجز والكسل ونعوذ بك من الجبن والبخل ونعوذ بك من غلبة الدين وقهر الرجال ونعوذ بك من الفقر إليك ومن الذل إلى لك ومن الخوف إلا منك. اللهم تقبل منا زدنا ولا تنقصنا. اللهم إنا نسألك الهدى والتقى والغنى والعفاف والمغفرة. أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. أقم الصلاة يرحمني ويرحمكم الله.
الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله. حي على الصلاة، حي على الفلاح، قد قامت الصلاة، قد قامت الصلاة. الله أكبر، الله أكبر، لا إله إلا الله.
Straighten lines. استقيموا يرحمكم الله. اقبلوا الله بقلوب خاشعة وصلوا صلاة مودعة يرحمكم الله.